Academic discourse prohibits using the ideas of others without properly crediting them. That's why editors and publishers require authors to follow style manuals that cover the proper use of quotation marks, parenthetical citations, notes, and bibliographies. Unfortunately, this commitment to academic honesty isn't always observed, and individuals who contributed their intellectual labor may find their work overlooked and appropriated. We know that students may be guilty of plagiarism, but UC Irvine professor John Wiener points out that faculty can also be offenders. For example, Pulitzer Prize winner Doris Kearns Goodwin pulled entire long passages from the works of others. Goodwin placed some of the blame on her research assistants, and she also argued that her longhand note-taking techniques contributed to the confusion. This is part of why we recommend using citation software such as Zotero to keep track of where and when you accessed material. Appropriation without credit can occur in the sciences as well. Today, many posthumously honor the name of Rosalind Franklin and suggest that she should have received more attention for her contributions to the discovery of the double helix structure of DNA. Francis Crick, James Watson, and Maurice Wilkins became famous after receiving the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1962, but Franklin remained largely anonymous, even though this female chemist and X-ray crystallographer provided essential data and asked key research questions. Establishing the credibility of sources is also an important component of ethical behavior. Major scandals at newspapers and networks have involved reporters who've fabricated portions of stories by making up interviewees, quotations, situations, and events. In some cases, unethical journalists have pretended to have traveled great distances in order to gain exclusive access to information, even though in reality, they stayed home. Even journalists who have no intention of deceiving the public can make serious errors if they rely on only one source or don't do proper fact-checking. A November 2014 story about rape by fraternities on college campuses in Rolling Stone received an enormous amount of public attention, only to be discredited when inconsistencies in the alleged victim's testimony emerged. Given the traumatic victimization suffered by rape survivors, it's understandable that the journalist didn't want to seem aggressively skeptical of her story. But too much trust in a single source can undermine the credibility of one's writing.